Welcome. Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education is coming with the lead Learning at Your Doorstep. The course is Electrical and Electronic Measurement. The unit for this session is Measurement of Electric Power. In this presentation, we are going to deal with Learning Objective 1. Describe with sketches the construction of given wattmeter. What we will learn today: definition of electrical power, illustration of power measurement by ammeter voltmeter method, drawing a neat labeled sketch of dynamometer type wattmeter, and explanation about constructional details and function of wattmeter. The key takeaways from this presentation are: working and construction of electrotype dynamometer wattmeter and ammeter voltmeter method. Learners, please pause the presentation and go through the concept map. To perform any work, power is necessary. When voltage is applied across the load, current flows through the load, and electric work like running of the motor or glowing of the bulb is performed. Thus, product of applied voltage and resulting current is termed as electric power. Electric power is having three components: active power, reactive power, and apparent power. In DC circuit, power will be calculated as multiplication of voltage and current, whereas in AC circuit, power will be represented by multiplication of voltage, current, and power factor angle cos phi, and represented by unit watt. The primary way of power measurement in DC circuit is ammeter voltmeter method. The alternate effective way of measuring the power is employing special instrument called as wattmeter. The dynamometer type wattmeter can measure both AC and DC power, which directly gives the reading on scale provided. Principal components of wattmeter. The electrodynamic or dynamometer type wattmeter is moving coil instrument where the magnetic field is in the moving coil moves and is produced by two fixed coils rather than a permanent magnet. As shown in the figure 2, fixed coils are connected in series with the load whose power is to be calculated. These two coils are called as current coil of wattmeter, and they are represented by capital letter M and L. The moving coil is connected in parallel to the supply terminals or load terminals and known as pressure coil or voltage coil. This moving coil is fixed on a spindle to which pointer is attached. A printed scale is provided on which the pointer shows the indication. As current flowing through the fixed coil is the current consumed by the load, and the voltage applied across the pressure coil is the voltage drop taking place across the load, the torque produced by the moving coil is directly proportional to the product of voltage and current. The basic method of power measurement in AC or DC circuit is ammeter voltmeter method, in which the ammeter is connected in series with the load whose current gets recorded. A voltmeter is connected across the load to record the voltage drop taking place across it. The power recorded will be P is equal to V into I watt. Depending upon the connection of ammeter and voltmeter, two methods are shown in this slide. Method 1, in which ammeter is connected first and thereafter the voltmeter is connected, which is across the load. So whenever current flows through it, the current taken by the load and a very small value of current taken by the voltmeter will also recorded, which will introduce a small error in the ammeter reading. and we may not get the correct reading of power. In second method, where voltmeter is connected prior to the ammeter, that is at supply terminal, it will detect the voltage drop for the series combination of ammeter and load. Now, error will be introduced in the total power calculated because additional voltage drop at ammeter. The, to overcome this error as well as to make the process user friendly, wattmeter plays a very important role and hence it is used for power measurement. In addition to this, when DC circuit is considered, there is no role of power factor, but when AC circuit comes, we need to consider the power factor of the load also. Learners, please pause the presentation, note down the questions in your notebook and solve the quiz. In next slide, a connection diagram for dynamometer wattmeter is shown. As already mentioned, the current coil is represented by two semicircles and named as ML, which is connected in series with the load. The pressure coil or voltage coil named as CV is connected across the load. The terminals marked M, L, C and V has specific meaning. M stands for mains, L stands for load, C stands for common and V stands for voltage. These basic four terminals are always present on the wattmeter. The alternate diagrams drawn represent the internal structure of the wattmeter. Construction and working of the dynamometer wattmeter. As stated earlier, it essentially consists of two coils, fixed coil and moving coil. They are also called as current coil and fixed coil respectively. The fixed coil is having two halves, creating two magnetic fields, and moving coil is placed between those two fixed coil flux. When load is switched on, it will develop the magnetic field around those two half of fixed coil due to the current flow. The pressure coil is connected across the load and carry the current proportional to the voltage across the load. To limit the current through the pressure coil, generally a high value resistance is connected in series with it. Due to the interaction between the fixed coil flux and the moving coil flux, the moving system will experience the deflection torque, which will move the spindle to which pointer is attached, and we will note down the reading on the scale. Although direction of current reverses, there is a reversal of direction of current in the fixed coil. So the deflection torque remains unchanged, and hence dynamometer type wattmeter is used for measurement of AC power. Click on the following link, which will open a short animation video for dynamometer type wattmeter. Dear learners, please refer the book A Course in Electrical and Electronic Measurement and Instrumentation by A.K. Shawnee for references and further reading. Thank you.